This week on Bet of Truth, we'll be checking out an interesting story and we'll be reading the book of 1 Samuel 17:32 to 49. It reads, David said to Saul, Your Majesty, no one should be afraid of this Philistine. I'll go and fight him. No, answered Saul. How could you fight him? You are just a boy, and he has been a soldier all his life. Your Majesty, David said, I take care of my father's sheep. Anytime a lion or bear carries off a lamb, I go after it, attack it and rescue the lamb. And if the lion or bear turns on me, I grab it by the throat and beat it to death. I have killed lions and bears, and I will do the same to this heathen Philistine who has defied the army of the living God. The Lord has saved me from lions and bears, and he will save me from the Philistine. All right, Saul answered, Go and the Lord be with you. He gave his own armor to David for him to wear, a bronze helmet which he put on David's head, and a coat of armor. David strapped Saul's sword over the armor and tried to walk, but he could not, because he wasn't used to wearing them. I can't fight with all this, he said to Saul. I'm not used to it. So he took it off. He took his shepherd's stick and then picked up 5 smooth stones from the streams and put them in his bag. With his sling ready, he went out to meet Goliath. Keep coming closer. And when he got a good look at David, he was filled with scorn for him because he was just a nice, good-looking boy. He said to David, What's the stick for? Do you think I am a dog? And he called down curses from his God on David. Come on, he challenged David, and I will give your body to the birds and animals to eat. David answered, You are coming against me with sword, spear, and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the Israelite armies, which you have defied. This very day the Lord will put you in my power. I will defeat you and cut off your head, and I will give the body to the Philistine soldiers, to the birds and animals to eat. Then the whole world will know that Israel has a God, and everyone here will see that the Lord does not need sword or spears to save his people. He is victorious in battle, and he will put all of you in our power. Goliath started walking towards David again, and David ran quickly towards the Philistine battle lines to fight him. He reached into his bag and took out a stone which he slung at Goliath. It hit him on the forehead and broke his skull, and Goliath fell face downward on the ground. Hallelujah. This is a very interesting story that almost every one of us grew up with, the story of David and Goliath. When David brought Goliath down, he didn't do it in his human strength. He did it with full confidence in the power and authority of his God, and with a passionate conviction that God was God. Even though he was big and tough, how did Goliath bring an entire and experienced army to a standstill? But what he said, Goliath roared, and they allowed Goliath to set the terms for the next step in a standoff. When he heard about this, David called it a disgrace. Who are this set of people that defy God this way? David called it a disgrace that one Philistine should hold the army of Israel at bay and defy God. In our everyday life, we often let enemies tell us what to do. It scares us off because it seems big and sound intimidating. Whenever we believe what Satan tells us, we become weakened and ineffective, just like the army of Israel. But like David, we need holy boldness to take the battle to the enemy's camp when he threatens us. Jesus has already defeated Satan at the cross. God has provided us with powerful weaponry and empowers us with his spirit to use it. We cannot be silent. As you go out today, walk in a way that you are ready to silence the devil by actively believing what God says and not the words of the enemy. So take your stand and stand your ground, and you will experience divine victory beyond your strength and widest imagination. Have a wonderful day.